let's get cracking. Anyone else can join us. So let's start off by taking
just Wednesdays on. Yeah.
2 deep breaths in and out. And one more. And then just to focus, getting your mind just to rest, we're going to start with the mountain pose. So arms out, palms forward, feet hip distance apart, stand tall, close your eyes. And when that minute is coming to an end, I'll count down from 5. So 3, 2, 1, breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms over to your head, your hands into a prayer. Look up, and we're going to take 2 deep breaths in and out, focusing that stretch on our midline. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Open your arms up, and we're just going to lean to the left. Come back to the center. Lean to the right. Come back to the center. Bring your arms down and gently move your head towards the left. So we just feel a little stretch in our neck. Come back to the center and to the other side. Okay, come back to the center. Now we need to bring your arms out so they're in front, fingers facing forwards. We're going to do some dives. So with the dives, and I'll do it from the side, we're going to breathe in chin to chest and bring our shoulders forward so you can feel your shoulders and upper body stretch as you're going forward. And then when you breathe out, you're going to relax those shoulders back again. So we're going to do 3 of them. So let's go. Two more. One more. Relax the arms, and we're just going to roll the shoulders back, just gently. Just going to focus for the shoulders for a little while, and then roll the shoulders forwards. Now rotate the shoulder rolls. Very slowly, just go with your breathing, and the opposite way. Okay, continuing with the shoulder stretch, bring your right arm across the body, left arm just supporting. And swap the other way. That's it. Maybe if I turn around, those are not with coordination, it's that way. Okay, right hand on right shoulder. This is called the tricep stretch. But if we lean to the opposite side that we're stretching the tricep on, you're also going to stretch your shoulder and your back. Come back to the center. Let's swap. So just your right hand just gently on the left and lean over. Come back to the center, arms down, And now we're going to do 3 cat-cows. So chin to chest, shoulders forward, like in hunch over, in, and then out. Stretch the chest, bring those arms out, face must be up. So let's do 5 of these. So in your own time, just slowly go with your breathing. That's it. Widen that chest when you come up. I'm on my last one. If you've still got one more, you carry on. And then that's it. And just give everything a shake. We're going to do shoulder W's now. So elbows as close to your obliques, arms out, so you are shaped like a W. And then what we're going to do is when we breathe in, bring our shoulders forwards, and your elbows must stay like glued to your obliques. So you can feel your shoulder blades at the back opening up. And then as we breathe out, we bring them back again so the shoulder blades go in. So we're going to do 5 of them very slowly, just going with our breathing. So make sure you're standing tall, bum is tucked in to support your lower back. Suck in that core and face up. And ready, let's go. So in, so those elbows, they're like glue to your side so you can really feel it more. That's it. Perfect. Hopefully you can feel that your shoulder blades going in and out, then you know you're doing it right. One more. Okay, let's just roll those, give those shoulders a good shake, because hopefully we've given them a good stretch, especially after sitting all morning at the computer. Okay, I want to do some wrist work now, because you've been keyboard warriors. So with your hands, let's just widen the fingers into a web, and then scrunch them up into, you know, a punching fist. That's it. Then let's do that again. One more time. Now we're going to put our hands together. We're going to focus on our wrists. And we're just going to put our hands together. And if it's too painful, your elbows going too high, just lower the elbows. But I just want you to, if you can put them wrist level, that's great. But if it's too painful, just lower it. And that's what we're doing here. We're slowly stretching your wrists. Now, turn your hands down towards your feet. Again, if this is uncomfortable, just bring it in a bit. But if you can, go down. And then let's come back up again. And down again. Come back up. Okay, let's just roll our wrists. Just loosen them up a bit. And the other side. Okay, hands on the hips. Let's roll those hips. And the other way. And now open them. So lift the knee up and out and down. Feet hip distance apart. Arms shoulder length apart. And we're going to do forward bend. So we're going to breathe in, go bending forwards, go into our waist. And then breathe out, we'll come back up. So very slow movements, and we'll do that 5 times. So we're just getting our back used to the fact that we're going to do some bending. So you ready? Let's go very slowly. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can soften the knees if that helps. Breathe in and breathe out. Tuck that bum in. That's it. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. We're now going to go into downward dog, so I slowly want to get you into the floor. So get yourself in position, so feet still hip distance apart, and very slowly soften the knees and just come down into downward dog position. Walk the hands to the middle, and we're shaping your body into a V. Make sure your head is in between your shoulders, and if your heels are up like mine, because you've got tight hamstrings, do not panic. That's one of the reasons why we're doing this move. So very slowly, just walk those heels, but don't force them down to the ground. Remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath while we're here. Very slowly walk those hands forward into a plank. Slowly, slowly come down onto your tummy. And then with your come up on your elbows, so your chest is up, face is forward. If you're comfortable and would feel a stretch in your abs, if you came up as a cobra position like this, then feel free. But if it hurts your lower back, come down onto your elbows. So from here, let's take 2 deep breaths in and out. Come up onto our hands and knees, our hands slightly forward, and what we're going to do, knees hip distance apart, we're going to glide forward and back, stretching our spine, but we're not going to sit back on our heels. It's enough that you can feel that stretch down your back, shoulders and arms. So from here, just go with your breathing, gliding in and out. Bring your hands to the center, to their shoulder distance. Come back, and just with your hips, just go side to side. That's it. So we're still on our hands and knees, and we're just moving our hips side to side. Come back to the center, and we're going to do bird dog now. So opposite arm to opposite leg, and we're going to focus on our spine. So again, very slow, and we're going with our breathing. So opposite arm to opposite leg, straight. Keep your face looking down towards the floor, so you've got clear, your neck and your spine are aligned. And then as you breathe out, come down and swap to the other side. Just have a go for a few seconds, and I'll call you back. Just going to let you do this a few times either side in your own time. If you feel you're leaning to one side, just rebalance, center yourself and start again. Just go with your breathing. Okay, one more time either side. Come back to the center. And now we'll do the cat-cow. So chin to chest, arch your spine as high as you can. Breathe out, so you've got no air. And then as you drop your belly, chin out, bum out, breathe in. So again, we're still focusing on the spine and the abs here. So when we're breathing out and we're arching our spine, that's the focus on the spine. And then when we're putting our chin out, bum out, focusing on the abs. Again, let's just do this 3 more times, very slowly. Now bring your toes together, knees apart. We're going to go into a child pose where we sit back on our heels. Put our head towards the floor. Don't panic if your head does not reach the floor. Stretch our arms out in front. Don't pull it so you're too uncomfortable. If you need to bend those elbows, do. And from here, Just close your eyes and we're going to take 3 deep breaths in and out, letting our back, shoulders and arms feel that stretch. Walk the hands towards your knees, sit back, and from here bring the arms up, soften the elbows. I'll just turn myself so you can see me. So soften those elbows, chest up, face forward. And here we're going to open the digestive system. So take 2 deep breaths in and out. Bring the arms down and very slowly let's now sit on our bum. Don't you sit on your knees for too long. And we're going to start off with straightening our legs. And 3 times very slowly with our breathing, focusing on our lower back, we're going to go forward and back. Okay, now like me, I cannot touch my toes, and I know that I won't at the end of the 3, so I'm not going to overstretch, and I hope you can do the same. If you can reach your toes, that's great, but just we're going with our breathing. Okay, so let's go. Okay, after you've done that, with your right leg, bend it, put the right foot over your left knee, left hand on your right knee, right hand at the back, sit tall and look over your right shoulder. From here we're stretching our oblique and our abductor. Abductor is the side muscle of our bent knee and our thigh. And let's swap. Do the other knee. So we're stretching the oblique on the right side and the abductor here. Let's do that again. One more either side. So very slowly. Let's swap over. Okay, come back, and you can either bend your, cross your legs like myself, or you can keep your legs straight forward, however you want to sit and be comfortable. We're going to do a salute from here. So hands over into a prayer above you, look up, deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Bring the hands forward, link your fingers, chin to chest, feel the upper back muscles stretch, deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. This time bring your arms back. You can connect your fingers or you can just leave them at the side. We're stretching the chest, so look up, deep breath in and out. One more deep breath in and out. Hands on the floor, keep the left hand on the floor and then the right hand up and over. Let's put the right hand now on the floor, left hand look up and over. That should be a really good stretch on your obliques.
Yes.
Yeah, you can feel it, I can. Okay, let's come back to the center. Now, we're going back to your hips. So come onto your knees. And then with your right leg, put it out straight and come up on your toe. What we're doing is we're stretching your right hip here. So body tall, face forward, deep breath in and out. Let's swap legs now, very slowly so you don't lose your balance. Let's do that again one more time, either side. And the other side. Like I said, no rush, just when you're ready. Come back to the center. We're now going to do the hip flexor stretch. So with your left leg, go forwards, so you're like on one knee, but then we're going to move the right leg, so we've slightly got a bend, it's at an angle, and that's the hip flexor we're going to stretch. So both hands on the front knee, knee to go, not to be going past the front toe, chest up, face forward, deep breath in, and as we breathe out, just lean just slightly forward, just enough so you can feel a stretch. No pain should be felt. Hands either side of that front foot, come up on that back knee, we'll go forward and back, forward and back. Stay still, keep your right hand down, and so you've got good balance, and your left arm now, lift that up towards the ceiling and look up towards it so you can feel that stretch as well on your chest. Come back down with that hand, and now we're going to walk round into the middle, so we're in a triangle pose, head in between our shoulders. Again, if your hands do not reach the floor, do not panic if they're up here. Just make sure your head is amongst your shoulders and feel that stretch down the back of your legs. Now move yourself round to the other foot, and from here we're going to go forward and back, staying up on that back knee. Now stay still, your left hand is firmly rooted into the ground, right hand up and look up towards your right hand. Come back down, so you've got a hand either side of the front foot, and now drop the back knee. Hands on the front knee, again make sure your knee is not going over your front toes, an angle with the back leg, and we're now stretching the hip flexors in the left. Chest up, face forward, deep breath in, and as we breathe out, just ever so slightly lean forward. Okay, just soften yourself, come back, sit back on that on your left foot, so your front leg is still straight, your foot is coming up, and we are going to go forward and back with that foot, stretching our shin. Now let's swap legs. So now we're going to sit on our right leg, left leg out, toes up, and we're going to go forward and back. Do not panic if you cannot sit all the way down. Some of you could be up here finding it very uncomfortable, but that's how we're working it, so in time you can lower yourself. Come on back onto both knees, come on to your hands and knees, and very slowly we're going to go back into downward dog. So come up on your toes, and in 3, 2, 1, push the knees up, head in between the shoulders, walk the heels, don't force them down if they're up, and then very slowly walk the hands towards your feet, soften the knees, they're bent, stay here just for a few seconds, and then very slowly make your way up so you don't get dizzy, just very, very slowly. That's it, very slowly. Hopefully, I'm just going to leave you for a few seconds just to get your balance. Okay, roll the shoulders. That's it. Let's look, come back to the center, make sure your knees are hip distance apart. Let's look right, look center, look left, look center, look down. Now when you look up, I only want your eyes to look up towards the ceiling. I do not want your head to go back, okay? So you've got to be careful with your neck. So look up, so only till your eyes reach the ceiling or the sky. Come back down, chin to chest. Let's look up again. Eyes to the ceiling and down. Back to the center. Roll those shoulders. That's it. Roll them forward. Very slowly, let's just go side to side just to loosen you up on the obliques. Hands on the hips. Let's circle those hips. And the other way. We'll come back to center. Your front right leg. I just want you to roll your ankle. They've been working also, and the other way. Put your right foot down. Now your left foot. Let's roll the ankle. And the other way. Okay, from here I want us to do the salute again from the midline before we then finish off with our 2 deep breaths in and out. So let's go up into a salute again. Look up. 2 deep breaths in and out. And now bring the arms down, and we're going to do 2 deep breaths in and out to get some fresh oxygen to those muscles. So deep breath in and out. One more time. Deep breath in and out. And that's it. Hopefully you feel stretched and your posture has improved slightly.